Hi, you're riding with Tony, our video blog of random thoughts. And the reason I say that is today's thought may be as random as I've had with doing these, and that is time. I'm not sure what direction God would want me to go with this, but time is something that's dealt with often in the scriptures. I mean, the first verse that comes to my mind is the one that says, redeeming the time, for the days are evil. That's a good bit of advice, of course. We need to take advantage of the time that we have. But what does time mean? There are times when 5 seconds seems like eternity. There are times when 15 minutes seems like just a moment. So time is relative in one way. Obviously, we measure time. I've got a watch on my wrist that I measure time. I've got clocks in my car that measures time. We just recently set the clocks back because of whatever reason that we've decided that we need to do that. And so the time, that is measurable, but it's also relative. I mean, I was the other day, my wife had a question on her test, and the word was often. Well, what does often mean? Is often every few minutes, every few weeks, months, years? What does often mean? So time is a strange thing. But for us Christians, what does time mean? Well, I think that the lesson to us, at least scripturally speaking, is that there's no promise of time, no promise of a certain amount of time or a certain quantity or quality of time. Time is a gift. Every moment that we have, it's a gift. Every second. But once it's given to us, it can never be recaptured. It can never be, you can't store it up. You can't take today's 24 hours and put it in the bank and save it for some other time. It don't work that way. Time is precious. Maybe that's why he said redeeming the time, because it is precious. You have time to do something today. You may not have time for it tomorrow. You have time with your children, with your family. You may not have that time later. Time is something that's a quantity of quality that is hard to replace. Literally impossible to replace. Once that time is gone, it's gone. So let's try to redeem our time. Let's try to make the most of our time. Let's try to do more with our time than we've ever done before. That's my word today. Let's redeem our time. This is Tony Vance. God bless you.